Mariners are now 18-5 in the month of August, which is the best in baseball, along with the third best offense in the month of August. And just the game before, the Mariners showed an absolute running riot of an offense, winning 15-2 with 7 home runs, tying the franchise record. And now they look to complete their sweep against the Kansas City Royals to hopefully hold the division lead over the slumping Texas Rangers. Can the Mariners complete another sweep and hold that division lead? We shall find out. Mariners, Royals, coming up next. And welcome to the Mariners baseball of Sunday, where they are playing the Kansas City Royals, and they are looking to conclude this series with hopefully a sweep to maintain the division lead against the Texas Rangers. And what an offensive juggernaut that they have been for the past month. Let me put in some statistics in there. And before you do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as I have been picking up some steam over the last 2 days, 14 in the last 2 days. Let's make it another 14 today. And most importantly, let's get me to 1,000. So let's take a look at what has been going on for the Mariners. So for the past month, yes, they are 18-5. They have absolutely just been on a freaking tear. Their offense is now third in the league in this past month. And don't forget that they hit 7 home runs, tying the franchise record. And the last time they did something like that was years ago. And only one of the years I remember was 1999. Against the Los Angeles Angels, or was it been the Anaheim Angels? And now let's take a look and see the matchups for today. We got Luis Castillo against Marsh. Marsh is at an 0-6 with a 5.56 ERA. Luis Castillo 10-7 with a 3.15 ERA. And he's had 175 strikeouts. So as long as he stays healthy and as long as he plays up to par, he should have no problem getting to that 200 strikeout mark. And let me see if that even is his career high. Let's take a look at his strikeout count. Taking a look at it right now for Luis Castillo, as he is at 175 strikeouts this season. Last season, he did conclude, he did it in 2019, so it has been quite some time since he has had a year like this, as he is a 3-time All-Star. And other amazing things that have happened is Teoscar's been picking it up. Julio Rodriguez hit home runs he's hit 50 home runs in his career, so congratulations to him. He is now the quickest player in Major League history to get to the 50 home run mark. And hopefully the Mariners can come away with a victory. And going around the league, we've got the Texas Rangers. They are playing right now. Last time I saw, the Texas Rangers were leading. And then for Toronto, they are trailing 6-5. So at least that will give some wild card cushion as long as Cleveland can hold on. And in case if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button. Yes, I'm doing it on a very low traffic day, but I decided to do so. And shout out to Josh for keeping us updated. But yeah, let's read them off verbatim. We've got Toronto. Well, no, Toronto is losing right now. Texas is winning as of now. And then you've got the Yankees. I think they are losing as of now. So yeah, Yankees are losing to the Rays 6-4. So, but yeah, there's other wild card implications, which is the Tampa Bay Rays. So they are winning. So that's not going to help. And then you got Detroit. You got Justin Verlander on the mound. I mean, it was more than expected that they would win. Yes. Hey, Sleepy, what's up? You still sleeping? I don't know. Well, don't be sleeping on my channel. I'll tell you that. But we do await that this game should be starting in just about a few minutes. And hopefully we can get some wins out of this one. Get a huge win, because it would be very useful. Because let's take a look at the standings right now. As of now, Mariners are still in that division lead. They are now 73-56, along with Texas 73-56 as well. And it's kind of strange that the Mariners are leading this, because they have a less of a differential. They do have they have a less differential in the runs. So I'm kind of curious how the Mariners are in that division lead. And they're not even doing that well in head-to-heads either. Let's take a look at the comments. But yeah, Josh is still keeping it updated. It is bottom of the 8th. So Cleveland is winning 6-5. So I will probably shift towards that game. And I am. And hey, Reese Beast, how's it going? And Just want to say thank you very much for also subscribing to my channel, watching my videos, as my video count has been going up just a little bit. But if you can do it again, just hit that like and subscribe button, and we can go from there. So yeah, as of right now, we got George Springer. He did hit a solo home run today. He is on my fantasy team, so yeah, I would like him to perform something. But other than that, I definitely want Toronto to lose. But yeah, going back to the standings, the Mariners are now 73 and 56. Texas 73 and 56. And as I saw, Cleveland just made a nice catch at the wall, as George Springer was looking like he was going to hit a home run, but that did not happen. Baltimore is still a 3-game lead against the Tampa Bay Rays. And now here's like the wild card standings. So right now, the wild card teams are Tampa Bay is overwhelmingly leading the wild card. Mariners are at number 2. Texas and Houston are in the hunt with each other. And Toronto, they have been falling apart quite a bit. But at this point, like, hopefully the Mariners can at least contain the victory, because it looks like Houston's going to win. So that could be some trouble for the division, because everyone is very close to each other. It looks like we got some frustrated Blue Jay players. I think he just chucked his helmet. But yeah, Rangers have been choking, but they did win just recently. So we're definitely going to have to keep track on that. So right now still 6-5 Cleveland. Hopefully the Guardians can hold on so they can give that wild card push cushion. And it looks like they are still showing. I wonder if the game's even started yet. Nope, time to get to the actual game. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Oh, and looks like, speak of, the game has just started. So, yep, I am just getting to it. So, Maikel Garcia, he is now 1 for 8 in the series, batting .231. He is the leadoff hitter today. And here's the pitch by Castillo, and that is in there for a strike. It is a 1-2 count. So, hopefully the Mariners can get this inning out of it really quickly so they can put some offense going. But I think I have a hard time seeing it happening today. But here's the 1-2 pitch, and that is a line drive caught by Eugenio Suarez. What a nice easy catch by Eugenio Suarez.
All right, guys, good vibes only. Don't forget it.
Good vibes only, indeed. Even though I don't really believe in that, I just like doing it because algorithm reasons. But yeah, they're showing the replay. The ball went right to him. He didn't really have to move much. So fortunately, that was a good play. He should definitely be in contention of the wild card. And looks like, checking there, Toronto has a guy on second base as of now. Mariners 5-2. I'm not sure, but I do expect this to be a close one. It's hard to believe that the Mariners have the 5th best record overall in Major League Baseball after being 50-50. Absolutely, I agree with you. And that is a strike, and that was outside the strike zone, but we will take it. I mean, they got to sweep the Royals, no doubt about it. A pillow fight in the South Side. I love you, Josh. Bobby Witt Jr., 308, 2 home runs and 5 RBIs, and here's the 0-2 pitch. And that is fouled off a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. And unfortunately, Houston, it looks like they are going to win this game. I mean, when you have Justin Verlander pitching against his old team, his former team, can't really expect Detroit to really do anything about that, can you? Here's Luis Castillo. He is looking at an 0-2 pitch, and here it is. And that is foul ball once again. And that foul ball is just going to keep putting up that wear and tear. And looks like Toronto just hit a single, and looks like they just tied the game. So now it's 6-6, Cleveland-Toronto. That's going to be some trouble. And now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way, and that is a ground ball. Is it right to Castillo? Yes, it is. The throw to first, and it's just in time. And now it is 2 outs for the Kansas City Royals, and hopefully the Mariners can get out of this inning really, really quickly. And in case you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button whenever you can, as I would like to keep this channel going. And Sif, Mariners are picking up, so I would like to be a huge part of that pickup as well. So Luis Castillo's on 9 pitches. He's been pitching quite just a little bit because of those foul balls. And now here's the windup, and here is the pitch, and that is right down the middle for a strike. Mariners are 8-3 in his last 11 starts for Luis Castillo. In the last 11 starts, 8-3. So great going for Luis Castillo, as he had a little struggling start. And here's the pitch, and that is a ball. Salvador Perez, the best player in Kansas City right now, batting .251 with 19 home runs and 57 RBIs. Luis Castillo, he's waiting. He's sitting at a 1-1. And here is the 1-1 pitch on the way outside for a ball. That is ball 2. 2-1 to count. I really hope the Rangers lose everyone else. I don't really care. Yeah, it's true. You should still care about Toronto, though. And now Salvador Perez, he's on a 2-1 count, working on it. And now here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. And that is a ground ball. That could be some trouble. Here's J.P. Crawford, the throw to first. And it's in time to get Salvador Perez. And the Mariners get out of this inning real quickly. 3 up, 3 down, no runs scored. And we will be back right after these messages.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We are proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
And if you would like those services, give that call number 206-992-4465, 206-992-4465, and use that promo code Modern Rooftop to get 20% off of your first use. And now, as we're going through commercial break right now, looks like Minnesota has some activity going on, but it's 2 outs at the very moment. It is, 2 outs. It's a 3-2 count. They have a man on first, so hopefully they can do something. And I'll do a quick play-by-play. And here's the pitch on that one. And that is swing, and that's popped up. And, that's a fly ball to left field. Looks like it's trouble. Nope, it is right at the warning track. And the Rangers get out of the inning, and they are still leading it 5-4. But now it looks like we're going into the top of the 9th inning for the Cleveland Guardians. And, And here is the lineup today. Got J.P. Crawford, Julio Rodriguez, Eugenio Suarez, Cal Raleigh, Teoscar Hernandez, Ty France, Dominic Canzone, Cade Marlowe, and Josh Rojas. This should be a strong lineup. And let's see if the Mariners can do something out of this one. We got Alec Marsh, who's 0-6. He's been struggling this season. 50 strikeouts and 25 walks. So many runs. Dusty is now subbing guys in. Yep, I would think so. And here is J.P. Crawford. And here is the pitch on the way. And that is outside for a ball. J.P. Crawford batting .268 with 11 home runs. He is 5 for 7 in the series. He's been absolutely hot. And now here is the pitch by Marsh. And that is inside for ball 2. 2-0 for J.P. Crawford. Got Jose Ramirez. He's up to bat. Hopefully he can do something. He's also on my fantasy team, so I could use some help. And now here is Marsh, the 2-0 pitch on the way. And that is popped up and foul. That was right in the strike zone. See, he really did have to swing at that. He had no choice. And yes, JP has really improved this year compared to last season. And let's take a look at those numbers when I get the opportunity. And as Marsh, he is winding up. And here is the 2-1 pitch on the way. Ground ball, and that is foul. Maybe he could have swayed off on that one, but he decided to swing at it. Last year, he had 6 home runs, 42 RBIs, batted .243, but he still had 339 strikeouts, or 339 on base percentage. And for this season, he's 11 home runs, 41 RBIs, .268 with a .385 on base percentage. He has absolutely improved. And now here is the 2-2 pitch on the way. And that is ground ball, and that not going to be trouble. That's throw to first, and it's in time to get J.P. Crawford, as they did shift a little bit. Hence why I thought the shift rule was absolutely pointless. But J.P. Crawford did put some work into it, so I guess maybe I will not complain about it, but I would like to see the offense really get those runs in. Finishing my lunch. Got to feed myself, right? And now Julio Rodriguez, he is up to bat, and he has been sensational in this entire month of August. Here's the pitch, and that is ground ball, and that is in there for a base hit, as that went right through the pitcher, right through the second baseman, and now we've got a man on the board for Eugenio Suarez. And hopefully the Mariners can get some quick runs out of this one because you want to give Kansas City no ounce of confidence to come back because all Kansas City is thinking about, all they want to do is just spoil the Mariners' opportunity to even contain their lead in the division. As they're showing the replay, we got Cleveland and Toronto still. It is 6-6 with one out. You got Brennan up to bat. Yep. And hopefully he can get something out of this one. And that is a line drive, and that is a base hit to right field. And now you got a man on first for the Cleveland Guardians. I would like to call them the Indians still. And in case if you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button as I would like to still grow this channel. So yeah, and also donate to this channel as well. It would also help grow this channel as well. And now here is Eugenio Suarez, good vibes only. He's working on an 0-1 count so far. And here's the pitch, outside for a ball. Maybe Julio could have stolen on that one because it was off track. And Eugenio's batting .237, 18 home runs, and 83 RBIs. His home runs have been down, but his RBIs is still there. 3 for 7 in this series. Been pretty decent and been very clutch this series. And now here's the pitch. And that's a ground ball. It's probably going to be a double play ball. The throw to second, the throw to first, and it gets on by. And that will be a fielder's choice for Eugenio Suarez. But there is 2 outs right now, so that didn't really do much for the offense. And now it looks like Cole Calhoun's up for the Guardians. Yes, well, hopefully he can get something on the offense. But yeah, Julio Rodriguez, didn't really do much to get there, but it was just a bad throw to first base, which is why Eugenio Suarez is safe. And there's a fly ball to left field, and Toronto, they make the catch. And that's 2 outs for them right now. Brennan was batting. Oh, yeah, whatever. And here's Cal Raleigh, the big dumper, batting .232, 25 home runs, and 64 RBIs. He's been doing a lot better in the second half, that's for sure. And here's the pitch. And he is 5 for 8 in this series as well, as he takes it for a ball. And once again, if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button, as I would like to keep growing this channel. And now Cal Raleigh is batting .333 against the Royals. He's really been burning them. And now here's the 1-0 pitch, outside for a ball. Good eye by Cal Raleigh. Now 2 outs for the Indians right now. Cal Raleigh last season hit 27 home runs, has 25 this season, so he is well on pace to break that, as he's been red hot in the second half. Now here's the 2-0 pitch, and that is a ground ball, and that is a bobbled effort, and the throw to first, and it's just in time to get Cal Raleigh out. Only one man on, but the Mariners come up with absolutely nothing. Very unfortunate, and hopefully this time the Mariners can still hold on and we can score next time. And we will be back after these messages, if I even have one. I don't really have any messages, but I'm going to take a look at the Toronto game right now. So we got Laureano, and that is a ball so far. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit of a multitasking, as you can see. Yep, so I'm going to do like a split screen on that one. I think that looks pretty good. Dusty should have let Altuve pitch in the ninth just to see how funny it would look. Yeah, absolutely. Chris, don't have that oh well kind of mentality. You got Laureano. He's 2 for 3 today. He's working on a 3-2 count so far. What a game it has been, these games. Got Texas. They're really cutting it close. Both of them are. But now they're down to their final strike for the Cleveland Indians to hopefully, in hopes to even extend the inning and get the lead out of it, because they really did blow it in the previous innings when they had a 6-5 lead and they just blew it. Yep, it's a full count. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And then check swing, did he go? He did not, and that's ball 4. Got 2 men on second base, and they really just love to keep showing Jen Mueller getting splashed. I mean, it's like the audience really does have a fetish. That's why there's a demand for it. But I'm pretty sure Jen Mueller's taken, so don't even bother having some kind of attraction for her. Just leave it. And now we are back from the break. Yep, Cleveland's really got to get it going, and they just pulled their pitcher out. Here's Luis Castillo. He has 13 pitches in. You got MJ Melendez, who's been playing pretty well against the Mariners so far. And now here is the pitch. And that is a strike. The Phillies won today. I wonder if that's how that is even relevant to the Mariners. Doesn't seem like it to me. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. It was St. Louis, but it's St. Louis. What does that got to do with anything? MJ Melendez is adjusting his sunglasses. He's batting .429 against the Mariners with 2 RBIs, so he has been burning them quite a little bit. Castillo with 15 pitches in. And now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way, and that is up high for a ball. And his career against Luis Castillo, he is 3 for 5. Thanks, Josh. I know it's just a score. Yeah, for sure. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way, inside for a ball. The Athletics loss. It's super relevant to us. Yeah, in our division, I guess. But that's really about it. And there's MJ Melendez. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way. Down low for a ball. 3-2 the count. Man. And why is my camera just completely going off? Like, yeah. What is my camera doing? Yep, that is nice. I just bought a new DJI camera thing, and this is really not working right now. It's probably because the power just went out. Yep, it was off for a moment. Yep, this is awkward. Here's the pitch, and that is a foul ball. And it's because my battery is low. That's why. So I gotta find a way to charge it. And now here is the 3-2 pitch on the way, and that is a fly ball. Looks like nope. That is going to Julio Rodriguez. He is there. He makes the catch, and that is an out. Yep, I am going to fix my camera, guys. It looks like I just missed a near home run by the Royals. Looks like I'm going to have to change my tripod in a moment. Here's the pitch, and that is a foul ball. And looks like I just missed a strikeout for Luis Castillo. And there, I just fixed my camera angles. And that is 2 outs for the Royals so far, as Luis Castillo just performed a strikeout. And here is the 0-1 pitch on the way, and that is a foul ball. And now and Michael Massey's up to bat. It is a 2-1 count right now. Yankees did lose. That's not going to help the Mariners one bit with that wild card implications. Yankees have been just on an absolute terrible, terrible stretch. And yeah, they're pretty much in trouble right now as we can speak. And looks like Cleveland's fighting a 3-2 count right now. And here is the 2-2 pitch on the way. And that is a fly ball, and that looks – no, it doesn't. And that is a catch being made, and that will retire the side. 3 up and 3 down as we go into the bottom of the and the Mariners will hang on. And we will be back after these commercial breaks, of course. New music. Kind of made some adjustments.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
And once again, if you would like that service, call this number and use that promo code Modern Rooftop. And looks like we're on commercial break at the moment. Looking at the Texas score, it is bottom of the 8th. They got a man on first base so far. And looks like Cleveland failed to score the inning as well. So that's going to be some trouble. Yep, still 6-6, bottom of the 9th inning. And here's my thing. Here, I got something for you guys. So there's a store called Circuit City, and I do work at this place called Best Buy. So I'm definitely going to show some Circuit City commercials sometimes. So you'll see it real soon. Just for sake of nostalgia. And looks like we are back. And here's the pitch to Teoscar, and that is a fly ball to center field, and looks like that is still going, and that is gone! A home run by Teoscar Hernandez, and the Mariners are on the board 1-0. And that is 3 home runs in the last 2 games. And just like that, the Mariners are up 1-0 as they want to keep that division within them. And just like that. And shall this be brought to you by? Please give me some subs. But yep, we got that. And yep, they're showboating just a little bit with that Trident sign. Maybe cool that down just a little bit, But Teoscar Hernandez with a home run. And that looked really good. I just couldn't tell because I'm not watching it from the game. But here is Ty France on the way. And that's a ball. Yep. Teo has absolutely been very hot. Hopefully he can get it hot going into the playoffs if the Mariners do make the playoffs and not have that kind of a collapse. And looks like Minnesota's got 2 men on. And here is the 1-0 pitch to Ty France. And that hit him, and he's been hit. He's been taking it like a warrior, and he just goes to first base, and he gets a free base. And here's Minnesota, and they popped it up, and it looks like, I can't tell if there's 2 outs. And they make the catch. And that is going to be 1 out for the Minnesota Twins. But yeah, Teoscar Hernandez, he has just been absolutely on fire whatsoever. But yeah, that Ty France, he just got completely just drilled in the back. And now here is Dominic Canzone, who's been on fire since joining the Mariners since that trade deadline. And here's the pitch, and that fouls it off the helmet, and that will be a strike 1. 28 hit by the pitches for Ty France. He's really been taking it like a man. And we got a critical moment going on in Minnesota. And here's the pitch. And that's swing and a miss. And now here's Dominic Canzone, 3 for 9 in this series. Been playing pretty well. And he just really chased it. But Ty France will not be going because he just didn't have the range or the speed to really get to second base. So unfortunately, he is still at first base. It's good to see that the Mariners got the home run out of their system, but they really got to keep scoring. Cannot afford to just be complacent. And looks like the guy, well, I'm not going to really update much, but here is Canzone. And here is the 0-2 pitch on the way, and that is a ball. He takes it for a ball. Astros are up 14-3. My goodness. Dominic Canzone batting .240 this season. And here is the 1-2 pitch on the way, And that is a foul ball. He is keeping it as close as possible. Marsh had a 95 mile an hour. He has been hitting 11 of the last 18 games very safely. And Dominic Canzone, he's waiting for this pitch. Marsh already at 20 pitches. And here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. And that is foul ball once again. Oh, wow. And there's the, yep. Still a battle in Texas, or the Texas game. And here's Canzone. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that was a really badly hit ball, and that was easily popped up. He's there. He makes the catch, and no movement there as we've got one out so far. Got a 2-2 count with Minnesota right now. See if they can get anything out of it. It looks like pitch clock is going down. Could have been a violation. And there it's a fly ball, hooking, foul. It was nearly a home run, but is it debatable to be home? Nope. Here's Cade Marlowe, 253 with 3 home runs and 10 RBIs. He's been playing all at least okay. Been clutch at times. And that is a ball. He did hit a home run yesterday on that huge massacre, 15-2. Cade Marlowe with a 2-run home run yesterday, 3rd career MLB home run. Yep, it was. And now here is Marlowe with the pitch. And check swing, it does not go. It is a 2-0 count. And looks like we have a full count, 3-2 for the Minnesota Twins so far. Hopefully they can get something out of it as they want to contain their division lead from the Cleveland Guardians, sorry, not really. And here's Marlowe waiting. Here's a 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike one. As I am multitasking, really, for this Texas game. And we got a 3-2 count. This is a very intense moment. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And now Twins have 2 outs with 2 men on. Here's Cade Marlowe. 20 hits this season. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's a foul ball. 2-2 to count. Really got to get some more offense going. Can't just stay complacent with just 1 run. 7 runs in game 1 and 15 in game 2. They have just been absolutely amazing throughout this entire series. Just unbelievable. Yeah, it's Kansas City, but you're still putting a lot of work on them. Marlowe batting 253. And here's the 2-2 pitch. 3-2, and that is going to be a full count. And hopefully Cade Marlowe can at least get on base, which would be really nice. Eugenio Suarez, they're looking at the camera right now. And Cade Marlowe. And here is full count, 3-2 pitch on the way. Foul ball again. And looks like Texas just got out of the inning. They got out of a jam. Or maybe it's still, they're just swapping pitchers. Now I'm taking a look at the Blue Jay game and see what's going on. Still 6-6. 3-2 count. And here it is for Marlowe. And that is foul ball again. You're putting that wear and tear, which is a really good thing. Camera pointing to Scott Service. And now here is Cade Marlowe waiting again. We're going to try this again. And here's the 3-2 pitch. Fouled again. And they are really just putting some work. Looks like Cleveland and Toronto are going into extras. Thanks, Josh. You really are my updating man. I really do appreciate it. Eight pitches in this at-bat, so 30 pitches for Marsh. And it is good to see the Mariners just put some work on him. Cade Marlowe at 30 pitches so far. Or not, Marsh at 30 pitches. And now here is the 3-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a splitter. Strike 3. It really did look like a splitter. That had a really nasty drop. And now there is 2 down. For Josh Rojas, his last 13 games, batting .383 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and a 1.037 OPS, 6 multi-hit games. He has just been amazing since that trade. And I said that trade was going to be an absolute disaster. Guess not so far. for now. Here's the pitch. He takes it for a strike. It is a 0-1 count. And looks like Texas, did they get out of the inning? It may look like it so far. Nope. They still are in that game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And looks like Houston's up 15-3. I mean, when you have Verlander in there, what do you expect? Is there a mercy rule for that? Alec Marsh, it's 0 for 2 against Alec Marsh for Josh Rojas. And now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way, and that is fouled again. Oh, my goodness. 17th start for Josh Rojas. He has filled in and just absolutely amazing compared to Colton Wong, who was just absolutely awful. Clearly been a clear upgrade. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That is down for ball 1-2. Got Christian Vasquez. He's up to bat for the Minnesota Twins. We'll keep you updated on that one as well. Josh Rojas, 1-2. 35 pitches for Marsh. Got to keep that in mind. And now here's the 1-2 pitch on the way, and that is a ball. Ball 2. 2-2 the count. Josh Rojas, still up to bat, still fighting. And now here is the 2-2 pitch on the way. He definitely went around, and that is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But that was not before the Seattle Mariners get on the board with a home run by Teoscar Hernandez, and we will be back after these messages. Now I'm going to show you a Circuit City commercial.
You bought it, Matt. You got to handle it.
If you buy something at Circuit City, then see it advertised for less, just come back. Our low price guarantee means you'll get the difference.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Last week I bought this.
Plus 10% of the difference.
And today I saw this. Just open the paper and there it was.
It's that easy.
That's it?
That's it.
Cool.
Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
The best part of this getting old business. Oh, it's a microwave. A microwave. Where's my Alex going?
When you buy something at Circuit City, you can bring it back anytime within 30 days. Get a refund or make an exchange.
Boombox.
Because no one's always right the first time.
A boombox.
Or the second.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Push it, click it, press it, flick it, tune it in, turn it on. This is what you watch it on. Any way you work it, integrate your circuit at the city. Circuit City.
Come to the place you welcome, technology with a heart. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
At Circuit City, we get higher customer satisfaction ratings than any other specialty home electronics and appliance chain.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
And those were the Circuit City commercials. Put it in the comments there if you guys were ever old enough to even go to a Circuit City or even hear of one. And it looks like the Rangers did survive, unfortunately. And now we got top of the 10th for the Cleveland Indians. Or shall I say the Guardians. Circuit City. Oh, yep, here's the pitch, and that's swing and a miss. Looks like we said rest in peace, Circuit City, but most of those stores were killed off when companies started making it harder to repair things without buying a replacement. I mean, there's a lot of things that Circuit City did incompetently. And now here's the 1-1 pitch, and that's a foul ball. But yeah, definitely I intend to still stay at Best Buy where I do work at. I did get that new tripod of mine that only runs on batteries. But yeah, I intend to work there until it closes. It's my part-time job anyway. Hashtag don't quit your day job. I have a full-time job, but I won't tell you what that one is. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way, and that's a ball. Nelson Vasquez is now working on a 2-2 count so far. It's like it's bottom of the 10th. They got Blue Jays. They got a man on second base, of course, because of the default rules. And we got a strike 3. And Castillo, he just struck out the guy. Yep, I'm a blue shirt at Best Buy. If you want to find me, well, if you're in Washington, DM me and you'll find me. And here is the pitch. And that is a strike. So, Josh, you said you did go to some, but it was near the end, and that was one that went from the grand opening to going out of business. Yep, that is true. Now, here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside for a ball. Yep, Castillo is pitching pretty well so far. He has 2 strikeouts already. And now here is the 1-1 pitch on the way, and that is a ball. Ball 2. Looks like Astros had 25 hits in this game. It looks like Blue Jays just got a strikeout. Now it's 1 out for them. To Beatty, and here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 3-1 count. Looks like Castillo is having a hard time with his location on this pitcher. Looks like Terry Francona is coming out. Looks like he's pulling someone out, I guess. That man really did put on some weight. Here's the 3-1 pitch. And that's going to be a ball 4. It looks like we got a man on first, and there goes the perfect game for Luis Castillo. But hopefully, Luis Castillo can get out of this inning really quickly. 17-4 Houston. Wow. And looks like they are pulling their pitcher out. Luis Castillo with 39 pitches in. It's a little bit more than he should. And now here's the pitch. And that is fly ball popped up. Is it playable? It is going to be out of play. So that is not going to happen. It's been a rough go around, I must say. Kyle Isbell. He's up to bat. It's an 0-1 count so far. Luis Castillo at 40 pitches. And now here's the 0-1 pitch, and that is a ball. Ball 1. I'm at 654 subscribers. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as I am intending to pump out much more live shows going into the month of September. Looking to even expand beyond the Mariners as well. Maybe some Houston and Texas games too. Now here's the 1-1 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. So that's going to be a strike 2. 1-2 the count. And looks like Texas is in the top of the 9th, but 2 out so far. And now here is the 1-2 pitch, and it's called time. Josh said, if you were a Yankees fan, if you were to tell a Yankees fan that Cole and Judge were going to have great years and throw a perfect game, they would have thought World Series this year. Well, yeah, 2 players don't make up a team. He's at 109 in Houston right now. Now here's the 1-2 pitch, and that's a foul ball, 1-2. Got 11 views so far. If you haven't, you know what to do. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strikeout number 3 for Luis Castillo. He is on fire right now, and the Mariners have 2 outs. 1 more to go. Looks like Vlad Guerrero Jr., he's up to bat right now. He's trying to get something going, and that's foul ball. Luis Castillo in his last 3 starts, 20 strikeouts, only 3 walks, 3-0 record. Very important battle with serious playoff implications going with that guaranteed rate field. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike. 0-1 to count. Got Mikel Garcia. He's batting leadoff. He's 0 for 1 so far. He lined out to first to Eugenio Suarez, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2, down to that final strike for this inning. Let's hope they get out of it real quick. So the Mariners offense can get another opportunity to get another go at it, which would be very nice. He's working on it. 46 pitches. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that is going to be a ball. 1-2 for Miguel Garcia. And looks like the Blue Jays have 2 outs on themselves right now. Texas has a man on first with 2 outs. Here's Miguel Garcia waiting for a 1-2 count. And here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. And that is a line drive, and that could be trouble. And that is going to drop in for a base hit. Here's the throw to third, and there's going to be nothing going on the third because no one's going to third. And now we got Kansas City with men on first and second. Yep, this is going to be a tough day. If the Mariners don't win this game, they are absolutely going to lose that division. So Kansas City or Mariners really got to get out of this. The Tank Bowl, Oakland lost the Tank Bowl. And there's a line drive, and looks like the Cleveland Indians just got out of the inning, and they are going into the 11th inning. Good job for Cleveland. Castillo with 48 pitches, pitching more than he should. And here is Bobby Witt Jr. And here's the pitch. And that is a ball. Castillo's almost at 50 pitches, so the wear and tear is actually becoming a thing, unfortunately. And now here is the 1-0 pitch on the way, and that is a ground ball, and that will be a force to second, and that will retire the side as the Mariners just get out of a jam. And that was 2 men on, and the Mariners City of the 1990s.
On your mark, get set to save. Race to Circuit City for the marathon sale and run away a winner with big brand name buys like this RCA 20-inch cable-ready TV with easy auto programming and remote. Now just $247. And this Estate under-counter dishwasher with dual-level wash. Now a low $199. Race to Circuit City now for the marathon sale and run away a winner.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state-of-the-art.
Hurry in for America's favorite savings event, Circuit City's Red, White, and Blue Sale. Save on this Magnavox VHS camcorder, now $649.97. This JVC CD player with remote, now $139.97. And this GE 19.4 cubic foot refrigerator, now $588.97. Don't miss the Red, White, and Blue Sale, going on now.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state-of-the-art. Push it, click it, press it, flick it. Any way you work it, integrate your circuit at the city. Circuit City.
Circuit City wants to be the best store in New England. We guarantee to beat any price from any other store, any membership club, anybody.
You'll get the best brands in the business. We all have one goal, pleasing you.
Great selection, friendly advice, and always the low price guaranteed. Welcome to Circuit City.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state-of-the-art.
Looks like we're back from the break, and we got J.P. Crawford. And, yep, Circuit City was 1949 to 2012. It was actually 2012 because of the name. Yeah, that's right. Name bought out. And here is the pitch, and that is a strike two. Circuit City is actually technically alive right now. Someone bought out the name, and they are just started their website. Now they're selling stuff online. They tried to do the brick and mortar, but they didn't want to deal with the real estate costs, I guess, and the operations cost and the huge responsibilities. And now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way, and that is going to be a ball. Better go to the bottom of the ninth to check on the Texas Rangers game. And now here is the 1-2 pitch, and that is fouled. Yep, Minnesota had a 3-run home run lined up, but it just didn't happen because it was foul. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way to JP. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and he is out. And that is 1 out for the Kansas City Royals, Seattle Mariners. Got Chapman on the mound for the Texas Rangers. He is looking to close the game. Hopefully Minnesota can actually win this game to give the Mariners some breathing space on their division, because the Mariners don't really have a breathing space right now. And now here is Julio Rodriguez batting second in the order. He did get a single last time. And here's the pitch. That is fouled away. 0-1 to count. Batting .281, 22 home runs, and 82 RBIs. He's been having a good season so far. Really rebounded from the first half disaster. And now here's the 0-1 pitch. And he is reaching, and that's a fly ball, and that should be playable. Could bloop. Nope. And he barely makes the catch. And that's going to be 2 down already for the Mariners. 44 pitches for Marsh so far. He really did reach out for it. And it looks like in Texas, we got a 2-0 count right now. Looks like Minnesota they are ahead on the count right now with no outs. And look, the guy just swung at it for a strike. And now we got good vibes only. Eugenio Suarez up to bat. Hopefully he can get something out of this one. I know I say that all the time. I got to change up my wording sometimes. But here's Suarez batting third in the order. Been playing pretty well in the second half. And here's the pitch. And that is a wild pitch. If only Julio Rodriguez was on first base, he would have gotten an easy ticket to second base. Suarez batting .236 with 18 home runs and 83 RBIs. 2-0 count so far. And now here is the 2-0 pitch on the way, and that's going to be a ball, 3-0. And if I were Suarez, let's just do the red light. Unless it's in the strike zone, then yeah, go swing for it. But take a chance for a ball in this one. Here's the 3-0 pitch, and that's a foul ball. He really did have to swing in that one, and that was in the inside, so that one really hurt. Looks like Baltimore just lost. Could be some seeding implications on that one. Now here's the 3-1 pitch, and that is outside for ball 4. Take your base.
Why do you like him?
Because he gets on base.
All right, guys, goodbyes only. Don't forget it.
Stop it.
And now it looks like we got Cal Raleigh up to bat. He's been batting sensational this season. And looks like Texas has only 2 outs to go as a guy just struck out. So if Texas wins, there's going to be no breathing space for this division. So it's going to be on to the Mariners to win this one. Cal Raleigh batting cleanup today. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he looked like he was trying to go for a home run on that one. Marsh is at 50 pitches already. So maybe the bullpen will be burned out today. If the Mariners can actually extend this inning, which would be really nice. And now here is the 0-1 pitch on the way, and that is going to be a ball 1. Cal Raleigh, 28 RBIs in the last 31 games played. He's been playing very well. Boston's going to be missing their closer, who is out with a UCL injury. So that's not going to help them one bit. Dave Sims and Mike Blowers is on the call, but I'm on the call too. And here is the 0-1 pitch on the way. 2-1 count. It looks like Cleveland is up 8-6. So that is good. We definitely needed that. And now Cal Raleigh waiting on a 2-1 count. 52 pitches for the Toronto Blue Jays. And he's waiting for his pitch. And here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. And that's going to be a strike. And that was a nice little bit of a slider kind of pitching looking. Just snuck into that strike zone really well. And it looks like we got a man on first for Minnesota. It's like he is pinch running. And looks like they got that shift going. I'm saying this, the shift, banning the shift was absolutely pointless. I don't like the rule. Just takes the fun away from baseball. And it looks like it's 10-6 Cleveland. Wow. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that will be another 1-2-3 inning. So that is 3 up, 3 down. Mariners are still up 1-0. And we'll be back after these messages, of course. From our sponsor, not from our sponsor, but by Circuit City.
We're rolling out big savings on top brands during
showing all the
Circuit
90s
City's
nostalgia
in-store
stuff.
Warehouse sale. Save on video. Get this sharp 25-inch TV with remote, just $266.97. And this GE VCR with remote, only $169.97. Save throughout the store. Get this Packard Bell 486SX, now $899.97. And this Frigidaire refrigerator, just $366.97.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Spend the weekend in the city and take home.
Actually, I'm going to take a look at the Texas game while we're on the break. And looks like throw to first, and he's back in time. Rangers really got to, Twins really got to win this game to help the Mariners for their sake. And looks like we got a balk looks like there was a balk and the guy's on second base right now. So we got a runner in scoring position for the Texas Rangers. Going to take a look at it from here. Going to be at a different angle watching, of course. Cleveland may have just saved their season. Cleveland wants Minnesota to lose. Obviously. It's like, yeah, Chapman's been known to choke. Looks like that was a balk call. And there's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. Rangers are working on 1 out right now. It's a 2-1 count. And looks like we are back from the break, so I can't really update any more about the Rangers right now. Can only look at the screen and update, not do play-by-play. And looks like Luis Castillo. And yeah, there's just showing the scoreboard that Cleveland is up 10-6. Which means if it stands, Mariners will have a very tight lead on the wild card. Now it's Luis Castillo. He is up to bat. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Got an 0-2 count already. And looks like we got a line drive, and that is a base hit. And looks like the Minnesota Twins have tied the game. Unbelievable. Now it's 5-5 for Solano. And Minnesota's now tied. Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1-2 count right now. Wow, Minnesota just tied that game. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Castillo is just absolutely on fire. He is just unstoppable right now at this time. Castillo with now 4 strikeouts. Mariners really got to get the Texas Rangers to lose this game. And the Mariners have to win it themselves. At this point for the rest of the season, they do control their own destiny. And here's Castillo, and here is the pitch. And that is a ground ball foul. Just think of it as a strike, a free strike. All things going right for the Mariners for now, with the exception of Houston losing. But the Mariners, once again, do control their own freaking destiny. And now here's MJ Melendez, the pitch. And that's going to be a foul for strike 2. Let's get this guy out quickly so we can prevent the wear and tears with those foul balls. It's 56 pitches for Luis Castillo going into the 4th inning. At least he's brought it down so far. And here's the pitch. And that is foul. Oh, that's a fly ball to left field. Is it playable? And he makes the catch. Good catch by Dominic. No, that's Cade Marlowe with the catch, not Dominic Canzone. What a catch by Canzone. And also, some days, guys, you Houston people, I'm looking to do some Houston live shows as well. We got Luplo. He is up for the Minnesota Twins. And that looked like that was going to pop out of his glove, but he did catch it. Nearly lost it in the sun. Good catch by Marlowe. That's not as easy as you think. I couldn't make that kind of catch. And that's going to be a foul ball. Cade Marlowe with his 19th career start going into the left field. Hopefully Jared Kelenic does come back healthy so he can contribute as well and be the Mr. Late September that we know of. And here's the 0-1. Strike 2. And hopefully we can get out of this inning as quickly as possible. So I can show some Circuit City commercials too. But I don't think that'll be necessary right now. And here's Drew Waters. And here is the 0-2 pitch on the way. And that is outside for a ball. 1-2. And Drew Waters, he's waiting. Here is the 1-2 pitch on the way. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. And that's going to be a 2-2 count. It was really, really close. Got 10 viewers so far. Go ahead and keep doing things like subscribing. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Down low for ball 3. 3-2 full count. Royals 10 hits in the first game, 5 hits in game number 2. 3-2 count. And now here is the 3-2 pitch on the way. And that is fly ball. Is it playable? Yes, it is. And here is Julio Rodriguez. He is there. He makes the catch, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Another eagle for Luis Castillo. And now let's take a look at the Texas game. And now I'm looking at the left part of the screen. And now here is the pitch. And they got 2 outs so far. So at least they're guaranteed survive for this inning. And looks like Cleveland and Toronto has some drama going. It's 10-6, but they got men on first and third. And here's the pitch by Chapman. And here's the 3-0 pitch. And that is a strike. That looked like that was going to be a ball. Texas couldn't be any further from the World Series. I mean, they choked in the World Series, choked the 3-2 lead in 2011. Then Albert Pujols and Dave Freese happened to them. 3-1 count. And here's Chapman. 3-1. And that is down low for ball 4. And there is men on first and second with 2 outs. And Texas has been very cold in this month of August, including losing 8 in a row. This is a very close game. And I would cast the game, but obvious copyright problems. And Carlos Correa, he is up to bat. He is 0 for 2 against Chapman. (10-7) Cleveland. Carlos Correa, hopefully he can do something and get something out of this one. A walk-off would be really nice. And in case you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button, as it would help this channel. Would love it to keep it growing. I don't want to just rely on my day jobs for income. Still at the 654. Keep that going, you guys. It looks like that Teoscar Hernandez up to bat, and that is a strike. Teoscar batting 5th in the order. He is 1 for 1 with a home run to center field. And here's the pitch. Outside for ball 1. Yep, Chapman has absolutely been wild. And here's Teoscar Hernandez working on a 1-1 count. And here is the pitch. And that is a line drive, and that is a base hit, and he is just a double and a triple away from the cycle. Teoscar Hernandez has absolutely been on fire, to say the least. And looks like we got a pitch. And Carlos Correa totally just chased that one, went in the dirt. Chapman got away with a really bad pitch. The only thing I like about their Texas Rangers is their Connect jerseys. Yeah, they're ugly. Here's Ty France. Marsh looking at first base. He calls for time. Teoscar Hernandez against the Royals. 423 with 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. He's just been on fire against Kansas City, to say the least. Here's Ty France. And that is inside for a strike. Ty France batting 6th in the order. I think that's a good spot for him. He couldn't be number 2 or number 3. Just hits too many double plays. And Carlos Correa is just watching it. And here's the pitch. Ground ball, and this could be a double play ball. Got the out on second and the throw to first, and it's in time for a double play. Something that Ty France is really good at is hitting into double plays. And Carlos Correa, he's working on a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down low for ball 2. It looks like Toronto, they're 1 out away from losing, giving the Mariners much more cushion that wild card in case the Mariners don't have the wild card anymore or the division anymore. And here's Marsh. And here's the pitch. And that is a strike for Dominic Canzone. It's an 0-1 count. Here's Marsh on 60 pitches. Outside for ball 1. Got Correa still working on a 2-2 count. As you can tell, I am multitasking these games. And Dodgers are leading the NL West by a large margin. And here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 to count. Tomorrow, Brian will be pitching against Oakland. And here's the 1-2. And that is a fly ball to deep right field. Is that enough? Is it going? It's going to the warning track. And he makes the catch. And that will retire the side. Yep. That is on the Minnesota and Texas game. And now here's where we are at. Chapman, he's working on a 2-2 count on Carlos Correa. And here is the 2-2 pitch on the way. And that's foul ball again. Chapman is dueling in with a 102-mile-an-hour fastball. Hopefully the Mariners can not only win this game, but Texas, hoping they lose. And here it is. This is the 2-2 pitch on the way. Down low for ball 3. It feels like that 2-2 thing was going on for quite a bit. And now Carlos Correa is working on a full count. In case if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button, as I would still love to keep growing this channel. I mean, I really do, because I'm behind Jay Trident podcast right now. He's now getting monetized, and now I want to get to that at some points. I had a booster in the last 2 days, so I could use 3 days in a row worth of boosting. And now Carlos Correa is waiting on the 3-2 count. And here is the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He just chased a horrible pitch. And Chapman gets out of an awful jam. And now Texas goes into extra innings with a man on second. And now let's take a look at the Cleveland-Toronto game. And looks like the Mariners are about to be back. And looks like the Toronto Blue Jays have just lost the game, so they will be losing some more ground on that wild card. And if Mariners win, they will lead much more in the wild card, but they got to do a lot more than 1 run. It's not going to get it done. So hopefully the Mariners can take advantage of that. And now here's the pitch from Castillo. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Yeah, unfortunately, Carlos Correa could not live up to Altuve on that at-bat. Michael Massey, batting 6th in the order, 0-for-1 with a flyout in the second. And here's the 0-2, and that is a fly ball to center field. But is Julio there? Yes, he is. He makes the catch, and there is already one, and that is 1 down for the Kansas City Royals. And man, this is very nerve-wracking time. Luis Castillo. He has 4 innings so far of work. And here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Clearly not. He has 4 strikeouts and 1 walk for Luis Castillo. He has not given up a hit quite yet. And hopefully it doesn't happen again. And here's the pitch. And that is a ground ball to Eugenio Suarez. It's going to be a tough one to make up for it. And he gets it. He gets him out. What a play by Eugenio Suarez.
All right, guys. Goodbyes only. Don't forget it.
Stop it.
Amazing by Eugenio Suarez. Great effort. Like, he is shown to have amazing defense. Like, look at that arm that he made up for. And he made it look easy, too. And I remember I was criticizing his defense last year, and I may be eating my words right now. Looks like there's, and here's the pitch, and that is a strike. This umpire has been very lenient on that strike zone. We got Matt Beatty. He's batting 8th in the order. And now here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. It's a 1-1. 70 pitches for Castillo so far. He's really still got to bring it down as much as he can. And here's the pitch. 1-2 count, and they're down to their final strike in this inning. And hopefully the Mariners can get out of this one quickly to provide more run support for Luis Castillo, because we all know 1 run is clearly not enough. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that is going to be a ball. Beatty is batting .286. Castillo, 72 pitches, 2-2. And now here is the 2-2. Down low for a ball. Ball 3, 3-2, the count. Oh, and it looks like they just bobbled the ball, but that will give them a chance for a triple play, at least for Minnesota. And now here's the 3-2 count, and that is a fly ball, and no, that's a pop-up. J.P. Crawford, he is there. He makes the catch, and that will retire the side. And let's focus our attention on the Texas game, as they got a man on second and first. As soon as this music is over. Yep, Castillo's been on fire. But yeah, terrible play by Carlos Correa. But the good news is they do have men on first and second, so they still at least have a double play opportunity to come up with it. But it's a very intense inning. It looks like they're doing that little bit of a shift. And there's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Janikowski's up to bat. And there's the pitch by Duran. And that's a foul ball. He tried to bunt it. Now he's down to one more strike. Wow. What intense games that we've got going so far. Got Minnesota and Texas, Mariners, also all very close games. And there's the pitch. Down low for ball 1. At some point, I'm going to play that Circuit City commercial again. And looks like we are back from the break. And no outs so far for the Texas Rangers. And there's a fly ball. That could be trouble. It looks trouble. He makes the catch, but that will advance nobody. So the Twins have a double play opportunity. And here's Josh Rojas to bat. And that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's a ball. 1-1. Cade Marlowe. He did strike out. So it's Cade Marlowe, not Josh Rojas. And here's the 1-1. That is a ball. I got a Glock in my RAR. What are you talking about? Cade Marlowe, 2-1. And here is the 2-1 pitch on the way. And that's a foul ball. Is it playable? No, it's not. It is out of play, just barely. Now, it was not even out of play, but it did bounce off the fence. Cade Marlowe working on a 2-2 count. Mariners, I don't know if are going to win the division. And here's the pitch. Foul ball again. Still got another month to go. Another whole month of baseball where Mariners will be playing Texas and Houston in that month. Cade Marlowe working on a 2-2. Mariners last 16 series, 13-2-1. And here's the 2-2. And that's going to be a 3-2 count for Cade Marlowe. And he's been doing pretty well since joining the Mariners. Oh, looks like there's a double play ball out at second and first, and looks like Minnesota gets out of a jam. And now here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a foul ball. Should have not swung at that one because it was clearly outside the strike zone. And it was like a fastball, too. Shouldn't have swung at that. And Minnesota has a fantastic opportunity to win this game. And Cade Marlowe, he's waiting. Here is the 3-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as Marsh gets another strikeout. And that's going to be one down. Wow. This is just absolutely insane. Josh Rojas batting 9th in the order. Better than Colton Wong. Here's the pitch. And he takes it for a ball. What a games these have been. All been very close games. And hopefully the Mariners could get a win to gain a game. And here's the 1-0 pitch. And that is a strike. 1-1. Josh Rojas batting .245. 302 on base percentage. Got to get that going up. But he has been. And here is the 1-1 pitch. And that is a ball. Ball 2. 2-1 to count. Whew. Looks like Justin Verlander got his 100th win at the Comerica Park, as he did spend much of his career, first half of his career, in Detroit. 2-1 count. And that's going to be a 2-2. Josh Rojas has really got to get something going to help the Mariners get into, just extend that lead. And here is the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3, 3-2, another full count situation. Got Josh Sports for the Texas Rangers. And now here is the 3-2 pitch on the way. Ball 4, take your base as Josh Rojas, he gets on base.
Because he gets on base.
Yep, gets on base, got a man on first. It's like Minnesota, they are back on the offense. Got Correa at second base. Hopefully they can get something out of it. And that's a strike. And now here's J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 today. He did strike out the last inning. Here's the pitch. Upstairs for ball. Ball 1. J.P. Crawford, he is got an 1-0 count so far. He's waiting for the pitch. Here's the 1-0. Down low for ball 2. 2-0 for J.P. Crawford. JP, 2-0. 79 pitches for Marsh. He's not going to last longer. Maybe one more inning for him. And now here's the 0-2. And the throw to second base, and he is safe. He gets a stolen base. Nice hustle by Josh Rojas. Yeah, that would be very unfortunate for Detroit fans, that's for sure. But yeah, Josh Rojas, it didn't look like he was going to make it, but he did make it. And I'm wondering if they're going to review or challenge that call, as he did barely make it. Oh, yeah. They might just give it to Houston. That makes sense for that reason. Here's a 2-1 pitch. And that is a foul ball for JP. That did look from that angle. Looked like he maybe got a hit on that corner. Josh Rojas is 10 for 10 in stolen bases right now. And they're chanting JP Crawford. They really are. The fans are really into it. Almost a full house. And now here's the 2-2. And strike 3 called. And that was just outside the strike zone. He is not happy with it. He thought it was a ball. And now there are 2 outs for Julio Rodriguez. And let's see if he can get something going. And looks like Texas just recorded an out, and they've got 1 out so far with Carlos Correa stuck at second base. I mean, I thought that was a strike. I mean, you can't really depend on that tracer one bit. And now here's Julio Rodriguez batting second in the order. And here's the pitch. And that is a fly ball to deep left field. It's still running, and that is gone! A home run for Julio Rodriguez, and the Mariners are up 3-0. What a hit by Julio Rodriguez. The fireworks go off. Mariners lead 3-0 to give themselves a cushion in case of Texas wins. Nice hit by Julio on that 2-out situation. That is as clutch as it gets for Julio. He's normally not known to be clutch, but he gets it this time. What a hit by Julio. That's his second home run in his last 2 games. You kind of figured that was gone. And good job on Josh Rojas getting on base. So now the Mariners are up 3-0 so far. And now here's the pitch to Suarez, and that's going to be a ball. And looks like there's going to be no movement on that one. That's not deep enough. Will that be deep enough to get the guy to third base? And no, it won't. And Carlos Correa is still stuck at second base. Still got a man on second with 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Suarez. And that is a strike. And now here is the 1-1 pitch. And that's going to be a 2-1 pitch. I mean, that was a beautiful hit by Julio Rodriguez, no doubt, making it his 22nd home run of the season. No doubt about that one. And here's Suarez, and here's a 2-1. And that's swing and a miss, strike 2. And looks like Texas gets out of the inning. Wow. Very intense extra innings that is going on right now. Now here's the pitch. Here's Eugenio Suarez working on a full count. And here is the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Mariners do come up successfully with amazing home run, and that did look blasted. And we will be back after these messages by Circuit City of the 1990s.
Spend the weekend in the city and take home big buys at Circuit City's Memorial Day weekend. Like this VCR with remote, just $144.97. This Toshiba car CD player, now $199.97. This Frigidaire 18 cubic foot refrigerator, only $377.97. And get your choice from Sony, this CD boombox or this portable CD player, now $114.97 each.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Celebrate with savings at Circuit City's Washington's Birthday Sale. Save on TVs. Get our lowest price ever on this GE 25-inch stereo, just $329.97. Save on audio, like these Jensen speakers, only $57.88 each. And save on computers, like this Apple Macintosh Performa 200 with monitor, just $949.97. At Circuit City's Washington's Birthday Sale.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Circuit City's low price guarantee means we'll beat any price in town every day. We'll beat any price on video, like this VCR with remote, just $147.97. We'll beat any price on audio, like this Sony CD system, now $399.97. And we'll beat any price on computers, like this Packard Valve 386SX, just $699.97. Guaranteed low prices now at Circuit City.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
And now it looks like we're getting close to being back from the break. Looks like Texas has got a man on second thanks to that extra inning rule that I don't like. And Luis Castillo is back on the mound. He's got 4 strikeouts. He's got a no-hitter so far. Probably jinxed it by now. But we're going to the top of the 6th, and this game has been just an absolute breeze, to say the least. 75 pitches for Castillo, and here's the pitch. And that is a strike. Got a 1-1 count. VCR sets. Definitely don't get rid of them. Keep them. And looks like we got a 1-2 pitch so far. Jonah Heim is up to bat. Hit a grand slam in the 4th. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way, and that is a fly ball to Julio Rodriguez. He makes the catch, and that will retire the side. And thankfully, the Mariners have a 3-0 lead so far, at least for now. 78 pitches for Castillo. He's been pitching absolutely fantastic today. Oh, and I did lie. It was only 1 hit. It was not a no-hitter. There goes my credibility on that one. And here's the pitch. And that is a ball. It looks like Minnesota's got 1 out so far. And now here is the 1-0 pitch. And that looks like it's going to be trouble to... Oh, and a diving catch! What a catch at right field by Dominic Canzone. He barely got it. What an amazing catch by Dominic Canzone. That was a nice diving effort. And that will save a potential extra base hit. Unbelievable play by Dominic Canzone as he gets the standing ovation, as he should. And wow, good catch by Canzone. Oh yeah, Divix was the one that killed Best Buy. Or not Best Buy, Circuit City. But yep, he has got that smile on his face. Luis Castillo was very happy about that. It was an amazing catch, and this Mariners team is, as of now, absolutely on fire. Here's the pitch, and that is a strike. Bobby Witt Jr. batting second in the order. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and that is an 0-2 pitch. That's going to be another strike. Bobby Witt Jr. He's got 26 home runs, been their best player of the team other than Salvador Perez. He's working on an 0-2. But can they get something? And here's the 0-2 pitch. Down low for a ball. Yeah, the whole Divix thing was an absolute failure. And here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Down low for ball 2. 2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that will retire the side. And that is 3 up. 3 down. And now let's take a look at the Texas game. What an amazing diving catch that was by Dominic Canzone. He got that standing ovation, that's for sure. And now Texas is working on, they got an 0-2 count against them so far. Got the lefty pitching. And here's the pitch. And that's a foul ball. I would hope the Twins would be winning this game. I would love to see them win. And in case that you guys haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell when you get the amazing opportunity. And looks like the Rangers are now out of that inning. Time to show some Circuit City commercials.
Why pay more? Now at Circuit City, get unbeatable low prices and 0% interest for 6 months on select top brands. Plus, get the Sansui VCR with remote, now $149.97. This compact 486SX33 with monitor, just $1299.97. And every matched home audio system is on sale. Why pay more? Get unbeatable low prices and 0% interest at Circuit City.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
If you're looking for a new computer, the place to go is Circuit City right now. They've got Apple, IBM, Compaq, Packard Bell, AST, and more. Step up to multimedia at our lowest price ever. This Packard Bell multimedia computer with Pentium processor, double-speed CD-ROM drive, and fax modem is an unbeatable $1999.94, including software package valued at $1,000. Hurry into Circuit City for your new computer today.
And we are back from the break. And Cal Raleigh's working on a 0-1 count. And here's the pitch. And that is a ball. He's got a 1-1 count going for him. And now here is the 1-1 count. And a swing and a miss. And that knocked him to the ground. Now, Cal Raleigh's, he's working on a 1-2 count so far. Marsh at 92 pitches. I expect this to be his final inning. And here is the pitch. And that's a foul ball. Next year, Kansas City will be playing the Seattle Mariners on May 13 to 15 at T-Mobile, June 7 to 9th in Kansas City. Now, here's Cal Raleigh. And here is the 1-2 pitch on the way. And that was a wild one, just slipped out of his arm. And that's going to be a 2-2 count. $94 pitches so far for Marsh. And Cal Raleigh, he is focused on the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is going to be 1 down for the Seattle Mariners. Don't really have much knowledge on the Kansas City Stadium situation, so I can't really say right now, Josh. And Minnesota, they are working on a guy on second base. Got Wallner. He was 0 for 4 today. He has been struggling. Here's Teoscar, and that is a strike outside corner. Teoscar, he has a home run today and a single. Hopefully he can maybe get a double and a triple. And here's the 0-1 pitch, and that is outside for a ball. 1-1. Teoscar's been picking it up with a .262 average, 22 home runs, and 76 RBIs. He's been absolutely on fire. 423 against the Royals this season. Here's the 1-1. He just chased it. 1-2 so far. As Minnesota taking a look at that one as well. Here's the pitch, and that's a fly ball, and that's a pop-up. That's not going to get anything done unless and they caught it. And that's a double play. Wow. Twins just hit into a double play all over a foul ball because he thought he had some angle to get there. What an absolute embarrassment. And Teoscar just struck out. Wow. Minnesota now has on base. And in case if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button to help grow this channel. Now here is Ty France up to bat. Maybe he can get something out of this. And here's the pitch. And that is going to be a ball. Marsh has now reached 100 pitches. He's just been absolutely getting worked. But still somehow made it 3-0 only. And here is the pitch to Ty France. Swing, and that is a line drive, and that is going to be a base hit. Good start, or good hit for Ty France. That's the second time he gets on base today. Yep, he just lined it. And now, let's see who's up to bat. Oh, and looks like I think they're going to take out the pitcher. Yep. Marsh is going to be pulled out of the game. And yep, it looks like they're going to get the bullpen in there to get some help maybe. Yep, they definitely are. And the Twins, they've really got to get something. It's 2 outs. I mean, they lost their opportunity. It was an absolute embarrassment. And now here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's a fly ball. That looks like it's popped up. That should end the inning for the Twins. And they make the catch, and they are going into the 12th inning. Just unbelievable. I'll show one more commercial.
Hello. Need a new washer and dryer? The best place to buy one is Circuit City. They've got the best brands, over 100 washers and dryers, all at unbeatable low prices. I mean, these guys just love appliances. They'll answer all your questions, deliver your new washer and dryer, haul away your old ones, even give you factory authorized service. You just have to go to Circuit City for your new washer and dryer, or you'll get very agitated. Circuit City, the appliance experts.
Circuit City has guaranteed low prices on the top brand names you want and friendly advice to answer all your questions. Stop by today and plug into the savings in every department. Like this RCA VCR with VCR Plus, just $119.99. This GE refrigerator with ice maker, only $499.99. And listen to this Sony 50-disc CD changer with remote for our lowest price ever, just $169.99. Plug into low prices all over the store right now at Circuit City.
I want a CD player that...
And looks like we are going to be back from the break. Let me get this.
I
had to do some things. All right. Yep, triples are very rare. I'm sure that person was on, definitely on commission too, because they used to do commission. And that looks like Colin, he is from the bullpen. And here's the pitch. And that is a ball. 1-0. I believe this is Dominic Canzone. He is up to bat. Yep, Dominic Canzone, who made an amazing diving catch earlier in this game, just an inning ago. And now here's the pitch. And that's swing and a miss. Strike one. It's a 1-1 count so far. And now here is 1-1. And here is the pitch. And that is outside for a ball. 2-1. Now 2-1 pitch. And that is a line drive. And that is going to be a base hit. That will at least get Ty France the third. Are they going to wave him home? And they are waving him home. The throw to the plate. And he is absolutely out. It was definitely worth the effort, but it's unfortunate when you have that kind of speed of Ty France, which you don't have. Of course, they get thrown out. Dominic Canzone got a double for pretty much nothing. And wow. I think I'm just going to play Circuit City commercials again. I mean, I wasn't really sure about... I kind of like the idea, but when you don't have the hustling of Ty France, he's just not fast enough. It was going to be a clear out, unfortunately. And there is nothing to challenge on that one. There's absolutely no point. Or is Scott Service going to challenge that one? Did he get there in time? Is there enough evidence to say he's safe? Are they going to challenge the call? It looks like they are challenging the call. Oh, looks like Ty France actually might be safe. If he's safe, then that would make it 4-0. I don't know. That's going to be a tough angle. We'll see what they're going to say. I'm going to get a listen to it of what's going on right now. It is a very close play. He would have barely made it. That looks like there's enough evidence to make it safe. Oh, wow. The call stands, and they are still calling him out. Wow. And now the challenge seems to be gone, unless that was just a review. And now, looks like we got a tough situation in Texas so far. It's 5-5, top of the 12th. We got a man on third with only one out, and Pagan is pitching. In case if you haven't done so, if you want to make me feel better for that out that happened on Ty France, hit that subscribe button to this channel, as I would love to keep growing this channel. And that is a fly ball, and that's going to get a runner in, and he is going, yep, and that's going to make it 6-5, and Texas takes the lead. And looks like Texas may have just won this game. It's very much possible. And yep, time to play some Circuit City.
I want a CD player that plays 5 CDs at one time, but not at the same time.
I don't need a VCR with a jog shuttle. I get plenty of exercise.
A camcorder with a flying erase head? Can't someone get hurt with that?
These answering machines with the little micro cassettes?
What if you get a really long message?
The whatchamacallits with the things. I'll take 2 of those.
Circuit City. Experts in every department, low prices all over the store.
Is this how it works?
Why look all over the city for low prices? It's easy to find savings in every department at Circuit City's 2-day sale. Friday and Saturday, pay no interest and make no payments for 6 months on all purchases $3.99 and up. And get $100 mail-in rebates on all computer, printer, and monitor packages, like this compact system with color monitor and Hewlett-Packard inkjet printer. Just $1299.99 before a $100 mail-in rebate. And this Zenith compact VHS camcorder is just $349.99. It's Circuit City's 2-day sale.
And we are back from the break. Top of the 7th inning. Castillo is still in, and that's a foul ball. He's only given up 1 hit so far. Excuse me. And it looks like Texas is now out of the inning, and now it's Minnesota to try to win the game. And it's an 0-2 count for Luis Castillo. But yeah, Texas just took the lead on the Minnesota Twins. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that is a ground ball to J.P. Crawford. Should be an easy play. The throw to first, and it's in time. Good play by J.P. Crawford. Very routine play. And then tomorrow, if you're wondering, the Oakland A's are going to be at Seattle. Could be the final game against the Oakland A's, unless something miracle happens. It's still unclear. The lease is still years away, but John Fisher can always break that lease. I think he wants to. And here's the pitch, and that's a strike. The only thing down is, only awkward thing about Oakland is they just don't have a stadium right now for the Las Vegas area. And now here's the 0-1 pitch, and that is inside for a ball, 1-1. Oakland now 7-0. That's who they're 7-0 against, but they've been very well against the division. And now here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Melendez, he is down to his final strike for his at-bat. And in case if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button and donate to the channel. And that is a foul ball. Someone's showing some Dippin' Dots. Those are some of my most favorite ice creams. Heard they have to use a certain freezer for it, so it's really hard to make money off that. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. And another strikeout for Luis Castillo. That is strikeout number 6, and he is absolutely on fire. Mariners are really playing like they really are on a mission, because that division lead is not safe, because it is now at a par so far. John Fisher would probably just play at Oracle Park if he could. I don't think he will, because I don't think San Francisco Giants want nothing to do with the Oakland A's. I will tell you that. They never wanted anything to do with them. They did interfere the whole San Jose situation, unfortunately. And here is Drew Waters. He is on an 0-2 so far. And here's the 0-1 pitch. And that is a fly ball. And you would think this will do it. It's a blooping. Nope. And here's J.P. Crawford. And he gets out of the inning. And that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Another easy inning for Luis Castillo. And can the Mariners keep it up? We will see. And let's take a look at the Texas game. And now it's Donovan Solano. He's working on an 0-1 count so far. It's bottom of the 12th. They got a man on second because of the rule. And can Solano get anything out of this? He's 2 for 4, so he's doing pretty well today. And now here is the pitch, and that's a ball. It looks like it's time to stand up for God Bless America, so I'm going to stand up for that.
Performed by John B. Cooper. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. John B. Cooper.
Yeah, I just had to do that because I'm pro-America, patriotic, America first guy, in case if you're wondering. I think you guys already have the idea. Yeah, San Francisco, they definitely want the Bay Area all to themselves. They want to monopolize that market. They don't want any competition. They want to be able to jack up the prices of their own on their own customers and their own fans, unfortunately. I do not know who wrote God Bless America. I'm not that patriotic, I guess. But I can name all 46 presidents of the United States in history. And there's the pitch, and looks like that's a ball 4. So it looks like I got men on first and second with no outs. So Minnesota's still alive. Josh, you know everything. You know more than I do. More than you should. And we got Jorge Polanco. He's 2 for 5 right now. And now here's the pitch. And he was looking at a bunt attempt to try to advance the runners. But that doesn't really get much. 8 views so far on my channel. At least the ones that are paying attention right now. So hit that subscribe button when you can. And here's Polanco working on an 0-1 count. And here's the pitch. And that is a wild pitch. And that will advance runners on second and third. And now there's a limited opportunity for a double play. And looks like we are back from the break, and we are going into the bottom of the 7th inning as the Mariners still lead at 3-0, as this game really has been a breeze. It's been going on for almost an hour and a half, but it still feels like it's a breeze, that's for sure. And wow, I mean, I'm kind of distracted where I really want to know what's really going on with that Toronto or that Texas game. Texas has a pretty reasonable schedule coming up. Mariners have a reasonable schedule coming up. They have probably the lightest schedule out of all three, so they really got to take advantage of it. And there is a ground ball foul. That could have easily ended that game. And I think oh man, I'm just really distracted by this Texas game. I'm going to have to put it on front of me. I think I'm going to have to step away from the Mariners game for a moment. And here's Texas. And here is the 1-2 pitch on the way to Polanco. And that is a ground ball foul. And it's a 1-2 pitch so far. Men on second and third with no outs so far in the bottom of the 12th. 6-5 Texas lead. This is a very nerve-wracking game. Clock pitch has just started. And now here's the 1-2 pitch. And that is a foul ball. 1-2. As Dominic Canzone, Arcade Marlowe just struck out. Bruce Bochy looking a little bit tense, as it is a very close game. Good chance for Polanco to get any kind of a hit. And now here is the pitch. And that is a ground ball. And no, there will be no play at home, but they do get the force at third. And that will tie the game as Minnesota ties the game once again. And hopefully, but unfortunately, they only have a man on first base. So they do have a very limited opportunity to win this game. Josh Rojas is up to bat, batting .244 with 3 home runs and 36 RBIs. He's working on a 1-1 so far. Here's Josh Rojas. And here's the 0-1 pitch on the way, and that is a ball. 2-1 to count. McMillan's in the bullpen right now. Definitely still paying attention to that Texas game. Max Kepler, he is 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. And here's the 1-0 pitch. And that is a line drive, and that is going to be a base hit. Will that advance runner to third base? No, Polanco, he did get off just a little bit, but now there's a runners on first and second with still 1 out. Would like to see them advance to second and third so they can prevent any kind of a double play possibility. As J.P. Crawford, he is up to bat right now. And this is what a game that has been for the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers so far. And speaking of Comerica Park, I never liked it. Comerica Park is the reason why Juan Gonzalez did not sign an extension with the Detroit Tigers. And here's J.P. Crawford. And here is the 1-0 pitch on the way. And that is a ground ball right to, wow. He's out. And it looks like there was a near home run, but it was just foul. And up to bat is Carlos Correa. He is 0 for 3. He has absolutely struggled, but he can redeem himself because he did strike out last time, and hopefully he can get out of this one with a victory for the Minnesota Twins to help them hold their division. Here's Correa. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that is a ground ball. This is going to be a double play ball, isn't it? The throw to first base, and it's in time. And wow, just wow. Texas, they got out of that one again, and Carlos Correa, he is playing like he's an absolute ripoff with that contract that he got out of Scott Boras. Yep, Tiger Stadium was absolutely iconic whatsoever. As we are on commercial break right now, I'm trying to see if I got any more subs. Hit that subscribe button whenever you get the opportunity, as I would definitely like to keep growing this channel as the day goes on. And maybe I'll show one more Circuit City commercial.
You'll find top brand savings in every department right now at Circuit City. All camcorders $4.99 and up, big screen TVs and hi-fi stereo VCRs are on sale. All appliances, home audio, and cordless phones are on sale too. This 4-head VCR is just $99.99. Save $50 on this RCA 8mm camcorder, just $399.99. And get free delivery on all appliances $3.99 and up. Like this Whirlpool 18 cubic foot refrigerator, just $529.99. Now at Circuit City.
Over the city for low prices? You'll find great guaranteed low prices on all the top brands you're looking for at Circuit City. Right now, you'll save $250 on this IBM multimedia computer featuring IBM K6 233 MHz MMX Enhanced processor, 15-inch IBM color monitor, and Hewlett-Packard color inkjet printer. Just $1299.99 for the whole system. And take home this 4-head VCR with remote for just $99.99. So for guaranteed low prices on all the top brands, hurry into Circuit City today.
Luis Castillo looks like, I have a sense that he did get pulled out of the game, which I heavily disagree with because he's pitching a one-hitter, and the 3-0 lead is not going to be enough. He has the hot hand, so I hope that they are still keeping him in there. I don't think they did. Let's see if they did. Looks, because just by that indication, it looks like they pulled him out. And yep, I think that's going to be it. And with this decision, I heavily disagree with the decision. It looks like Gabe Spire is on the mound today. And I will say this, I heavily disagree with this decision made by Scott Service. And here's the pitch. It is the top of the 8th, though, so you are containing just a little bit. I will say the Yankees have been cursed by the baseball god by tearing down their jewel. Oh, yes, absolutely. I mean, the Yankees, ever since they tore it down, they haven't won crap because they destroyed the house that Babe Ruth built. So Babe Ruth right now, he is absolutely just rolling his eyes from his heaven's grave or wherever the hell he is. The Jacksonville Stadium is very ugly, I'll tell you that. Here's Gabe Spire. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that is a ground ball, and that is a base hit. And I was telling you, this is exactly why Luis Castillo pulling him out was absolutely unideal. Yes, he was at 95 pitches, but I think he could have gone one more inning. And he had the hot hand. So the pitch count really shouldn't have mattered. Like, he was pitching extremely well. So once again, I was extremely against the decision to pull him out. Yep, Service is doing his thing as always he does. He's a disservice to the team. And here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. I mean, yes, he was at 95 pitches, but when you have the hot hand, it really doesn't matter. It's not like the wear and tear was even there anyway. Like, he was just absolutely on fire. And here's the 1-0 pitch, and that's a foul ball, especially when you only have a 3-0 lead. I don't think that's enough for the bullpen to hold these leads because the bullpen has been absolutely questionable. Yes, they're top 3 in the ERA, but they've been having stressful moments. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout on the ground. Now here's the 1-1, and that is a fly ball to right field, and that is drilled, and that is gone. Yep. And a home run given up by Gabe Spire, and now that's a 3-2 lead. I mean, it was just a few minutes ago. The Mariners looked like they were cruising along. And like I said, this is why I was violently against the decision to get rid of Luis Castillo. Yes, 95 pitches, but if he has the hot hand, just let the man pitch. He only gave up 1 hit. And now it's a home run. Now it's 3-2. And I don't think now there is really no room for error. Like, even if Texas loses, this is still going to be a disappointment if the Mariners lose this game. And now we got Nelson Velasquez. He's batting .385 with 4 home runs and 9 RBIs. And here's the pitch. And that is a ground ball off the ricochet out of Gabe Spire, and that will be another base hit. And now we've got a man on first. Spire's got 7 pitches. He's absolutely not pitching after this inning, obviously. But that just bounced off of his glove. It did ricochet out of his glove. He was trying to make a play out of it, and that just fooled Josh Rojas. And now we got a man on first, and this is where things could absolutely get out of control. Scott Service has absolutely thrown away this game. And now you've got a chance where anything is possible. Like I said, I was obsessively against the decision to get rid of Luis Castillo. 95 pitches, I absolutely get it, but he had the hot hand. Like, this is not where the analytics absolutely works. Sometimes you just got to go off of instinct sometimes. So the new Curse of the Bambino will end in 2095. I don't know whenever it will end. And here's the pitch. Oh, and it's inside. And Gabe Spire has absolutely been off today. Like I said, I was very much against the decision. I really wish I was wrong, that it was the right decision. I really wish it was, but it doesn't always work that way. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And it seems like it's been forever since you've seen a strike out of Gabe Spire. But we got no outs so far. And especially no outs for the Texas Rangers. So it seems like shifting his momentum for both teams, for the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. Mariners are dog water. Just negative 1.5 just gone like that. Yeah, it is absolutely frustrating when the bullpen just cannot hold it together. You cannot trust this bullpen at all, which is why I think they're going to be a first-round fodder. Even if they do make the division series, even if they win the division, expect them to not even make it out of the division series at all. With this bullpen, It is just not sustainable. They have the talent, but they don't have the mental. They don't have the killer mentality. They don't have a guy like Mariano Rivera. And here's the 1-1. And that is a ground ball right to Gino Suarez, a throw to first base, and it's safe. You got the first out at least, but it was a great play by Gino Suarez, but it wasn't enough to get the double play. And it looks like we got one out for the Minnesota Twins, or for the Texas Rangers. And it was a diving effort by Gino Suarez. That definitely did save, potentially even a run possibly, depending how far that could have went. Yep, he was clearly out on that one. And Scott Service is pulling him out, and he waited way too long for that. And who is coming in? I think it's going to be Matt Brash. Well, we don't know. But until then, more Circuit City.
Network dealer Kevin Coakley, weeknights at 6 and 11 on CBS 19 News. Friday and Saturday only, it's Circuit City's end-of-month sale. You'll pay no interest till January 99 on all 32-inch and larger TVs and on all camcorders $449 and up. Like this RCA 8mm camcorder with color screen, only $449.99. Friday and Saturday only, you'll also find this hi-fi stereo VCR with remote for just $119.99. Don't miss the savings in every department at Circuit City's end-of-month sale, Friday and Saturday only. Your dog, your couch.
Get more boombox for your buck. Circuit City. You can't find a lower price. We guarantee it. Sad, isn't it? Finding out you paid too much for your stereo. Circuit City, you can't find a lower price.
It looks like we are back from the break. And just like that, the Mariners had a 3-0 lead with an amazing pitching effort by Luis Castillo, only to be pretty much just taken away by Gabe Spire. And looks like we got Justin Topa on the mound. Got 2 outs, one out so far. Hopefully they can get out of this inning. And Justin Topa has been spectacular this season with a 2.06 ERA, 48 strikeouts. He's 2 for 3 in save opportunities, only 14 walks. And looks like 2 outs for the Texas Rangers so far. Here's Mikel Garcia. And here is the pitch. And that is a ball. Yep. This is going to be a very long last 2 innings, if it really is the last 2 innings. Here's Mikel Garcia, batting .280, and here's the pitch, and that is a strike. Umpire made up for that one this time. Looks like he's really trying to help the Mariners win this one because he's been calling a lot of strikes outside the strike zone when the Mariners are pitching. Yep, we'll definitely take it, that's for sure. Maybe it was a makeup call for the Ty France out at home. And now here is the 1-1 pitch. And swing and a miss, strike 2 on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Great pitch by Justin Topa. Mariners' 1-run game efforts are 18 and 23. They're not great. Justin Topa was just a cheap addition to the team, but he's been absolutely amazing. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3 called, and we've got 2 outs for this inning. I would say if Justin Topa has a hot hand, give him an opportunity to save this game. Because I don't trust Munoz to be the closer. Like, the bullpen's just absolutely concerning. Like, it's been a concern ever since the Mariners did trade away Paul Sewald. Yes, it got you Dominic Canzone and Josh Rojas and a good prospect, but other than that, the bullpen has not been the same. Here's Topa on 4 pitches. Bobby Witt Jr. batting second in the order. They've really got to get out of this inning, or else things really will get out of control. Change the mindset for the Texas Rangers, and if the Mariners win, then they will be down a game for this one. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He has 26 home runs. He could definitely hit another one just capably. And here is the pitch. And that is a ground ball, and that is a base hit. And looks like we got a runner going to third base, and he will get there with ease, and things are really getting out of control. Scott doesn't believe that doesn't believe in that he loves to smoke the bullpen, which he really has been already. Wow. And we got runners on first and third. And if the Mariners do not score in the 8th inning, then things really will get out of control. And of course, the narrative is going to be the Mariners offense didn't score enough runs. But I'm going to say that it was just bad pitching management decisions. Like, yes, I get it. Luis Castillo was on 95 pitches, but you could have gone into at least 100. It's not like the way he was pitching. He was not going to go into 110. And Kansas City could not even they barely got a hit off of him. And now you got Salvador Perez, who this could be a great opportunity for Kansas City to definitely play spoiler on the Mariners. I mean, I did not like the idea of pulling a guy after pitching when he was pitching a one-hitter. Just not a good idea. Salvador Perez is 0 for 3, but those all came from Luis Castillo. And here is the pitch. And the throw to second. No throw to second base. And there's a free stolen base. And now we got runners in second and third. And now this is just, yep. And just like Reflect Sun said, yep, right. Such a huge relief for the Royals to see Castillo come out in Broom. Yep. Absolutely. Now you got the incompetent bullpen. Like, I will say the most overrated bullpen I've ever seen. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that's a foul ball. And that was a break given by Salvador Perez, as that shouldn't have been swung at. But it was a good pitch by Justin Topa, to say the least. And now they're down to their final strike, but confidence is very much in the favor of the Kansas City Royals, as they could easily take the lead in this one. But they really got to get out of this inning. The fans really should be standing up and cheering. And now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way, and that is a foul ball. And looked like that could have, and by that angle, that could have easily scored in 2 runs. I couldn't tell it by that angle. And to reduce my stress on this game, please hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. I would definitely like some more subscribers, considering, and donate some money too. Could use some money to play Pac-Man games in the arcade. And here is Salvador Perez. He's waiting on an 0-2 count. And here is the 0-2 pitch on the way, and it's fouled again. And unfortunately, I just don't see Justin Topa pitching another inning. He's already getting rocked in this inning already. Like, he got it. He got an out. He got another out as well. But I don't know. But yes, the fans are finally standing up, as if I was already telling them to do it. Can Justin Topa get out of this jam? It would be very ideal to get out of this jam. Here's Salvador Perez. He's waiting for his pitch. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's foul ball again. And the wear and tear just keeps piling on Justin Topa. Salvador Perez is really fighting this off. I am so distracted. I am just keeping my eyes on this game away from the Texas game. Salvador Perez, he is now 0 for 2. No, 0-2 count on him. And now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way, and it's foul ball again. And he is just getting bailed out. Topa's getting bailed out by his bad pitches by Salvador Perez. And it barely just got the nick out of it. And if he didn't even make contact out of it, that would have been a good chance where he could have gotten at least a run in there. And now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Justin Topa gets out of the jam. And it's now 3-2. And hopefully the Mariners can get some more runs out of it. That is 2 runs, 2 men left on. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. And I will shift my focus to the Texas Rangers game. Wow. What great of Justin Topa to get out of that, but That situation really just shouldn't have happened. You should have had at least have Luis Castillo just see if he could at least pitch into it. Because this load management, I could see him doing load management in the World Series. Like I'm saying, Blake Snell is not going to want to sign. If Blake Snell, if you're a free agent, don't sign with the Mariners because you're not going to be allowed to pitch however innings you want. And yes, Josh, thank you. No spoilers, please. And in case if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. But wow, what a time what an inning that was. Just wow. And now it looks like here's a Texas game. It is now 0-2 for Jeffers. And here's the pitch. He swings and misses strike 3. This is going to be one of those kind of games, isn't it? 654 subscribers I'm at. Help me get to 1,000, or at least help me get to 660 by the end of this day, which would be really nice. Yep, bottom of the 13th, 2 outs, as Josh says. Here's Joey Gallo, and here's the pitch, and that is a ball. This has been a very long afternoon. First, it went from a breeze, and now they just turned into a very long game. And none of this should have happened. Like, Topa really shouldn't have been, or Gabe Spire shouldn't have been put in. They should have just kept Luis Castillo out there. Like, I don't care if he was going into 100 pitches. It really doesn't matter. He had the hot hand. Next 3 games got Brian Wu, George Kirby, and Bryce Miller. You cannot screw that up. Great starting rotation for the Mariners. It looks like the Angels just lost to the Mets as the Angels season just keeps falling apart. It just keeps getting worse. And now here's Julio Rodriguez. Could he come up with anything? And that's a swing and a miss as he is just trying to be the hero. McMillan is now on the mound. And here's Julio. He's waiting for an 0-1. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And those breaking and change stuff has really gotten to Julio Rodriguez. He really just can't hit it right now. Reggie Jackson struck out that much. And now here is the 0-2 pitch, waiting for Julio Rodriguez. Here's McMillan, and here's the 0-2 pitch, and that is strike 3 called, and I knew it. He is out of there. Reggie Jackson struck out at most 171 times. He was quite a high strikeout guy. But he was hitting bombs, I will tell you that. It's crazy that he was on the same team with Mark McGwire, too. And here is Eugenio Suarez. Here's the pitch. And that's a foul ball. The Mariners are just chasing. They're just chasing right after it. It looks like we got 2 outs for the Twins, but a man on first and second. Here is the 0-1 pitch on the way. There's Gino, and that's a ball, and that catcher really tried to sell it to him. And that's going to be a 1-1 count. That must be the career high, huh? Or the career record. And here's the 1-1 pitch. And the catcher's trying to sell it again. So that's going to be a 2-1 count for Gino Suarez. Mariners really got to finish this. They really got to get the win to contain their division lead. And here's a 2-1. And that is strike 2. And I think that really could have kind of been his pitch, but it was just a little bit inside. So I don't know if that would have warranted him to try to get a swing out of that one. Here is the 0-2 pitch. A 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is 2 strikeouts in a row for Kansas City as they are getting that confidence going into the 9th inning where things could be trouble. If Munoz is pitching, don't expect a 1-2-3. Even with Brash, don't expect that either. And here is Cal Raleigh up to bat. Getting another run for an insurance would just be really, really nice. And now here is the pitch. And that is a strike. I think he could have swung at that one. But I guess he did not like that pitch one bit. Munoz, he is warming up in the bullpen, and you know things are going to be dramatic in the top of the 9th inning for sure. And now here is the 0-1 pitch on the way, and that is outside for a ball. 1-1 count. Mariners really got to get an insurance run. A 1-run lead for Munoz is just not going to be enough. And here is the pitch, and that is down low for ball 2. Like, even if the Mariners make the playoffs, you got to be very concerned with this bullpen. Like, I just don't see it where the bullpen can sustain themselves for the playoffs. Like, I just don't see it one bit, unfortunately. And here's the pitch to Cal Raleigh, and that is a 3-1 count. And looks like the Twins got the bases loaded with 2 outs. So if the Twins win that game and the Mariners win that game, Mariners will gain a game on that division. And now here's the 3-1 pitch, and that's foul ball. I think he could have just not swing at that one, but unfortunately he did swing at that one. Mariners has the best bullpen in baseball. No, they don't. Statistically, they have the 3rd best bullpen, but they have the most choking bullpen I have seen. Yep, this is plosives. Plosives. I'm just testing the plosives. And now here's Cal Raleigh. He's working on a 3-2 count. And now here is the 3-2 pitch on the way, and that is a foul ball. And we got Taylor. He is at 0 for 4, so it's a pretty tough task for him. He's got to at least do something. Just put it in the gap somewhere, or just make it at least put the ball in play. And here's Cal Raleigh. 3-2 pitch on the way. And that's a foul ball again. And it's a 3-0 count. Wow, look at that. 1 ball away from the pitch to the win. I wonder if I should just focus on this Texas game at this very moment, because I don't expect Cal Raleigh to get anything out of it. And here's Taylor. He is waiting for his count. And here is the 3-0 count on the way. And the Texas Rangers have lost the game. Minnesota has walked, and the ball game is over. The Mariners now have a 0.5 game lead on the division thanks to a walk by Taylor of the Minnesota Twins. Thank you very much, Twins. Now it's your move, Mariners. And wow, look at that. Would you just look at that? The Texas Rangers just lost the game on a 4-pitch walk. Unbelievable. Now we're on commercial break, and I could use a break by going on Circuit City.
Price. We guarantee it.
Honey, put the game down now. Come on, let's go.
It's hard to tear yourself away from Circuit City's new entertainment zone. It's got an expanded selection of the hottest new digital technology, like lots of digital and 35mm cameras you can try out, a cool interactive video game department, the latest PC software and upgrades, plus exciting MP3 products and more.
Honey, don't make me come back there.
I gotta go. Come see the all-new entertainment zone at Circuit City.
Seems everywhere you look this time of year, you just can't miss Circuit City's huge President's Day sale. You'll find guaranteed low prices in every department. Right now, you'll get a free color inkjet printer when you buy any computer with a 150 megahertz or faster Pentium processor. Save on the best top brands and take home a free color inkjet printer. A sale this big is impossible to miss. Hey, everybody will be there. Circuit City's President's Day sale going on now. Save in every department today at Circuit City. Right now, all TVs 27 inches and larger, VCRs and camcorders are on sale. All DVD players, home and car audio, and more are on sale too. And you'll pay no interest for 6 months on all TVs, camcorders, DVD players, home and car audio, and more. $2.99 and up. Save on the best top brands in every department today at Circuit City.
And now we are back from the break as they are showing that the Rangers have lost the game. And now the Mariners have a 0.5 game lead on the division. Now it's time for the Mariners to step up and actually get the win to have a full game worth of a lead. And now you got Andres Munoz. He's on the mound for closer. And I will say this. If Munoz can't get out of this, even if he gets the save, if he blows the save, Mariners should find a new closer. But too bad, Diamondbacks will not DFA Paul Sewald, which would be nice. We want the first, let's get the first round bye and win the whole fucking thing. And Munoz is already on a 1-0 count. And here's the pitch. And and that's a strike. The umpire just played some mercy. And yeah, the umpire, he's been very much in the favor of the Seattle Mariners. Munoz is now 9 of 12 in save opportunities. And here's the 1-1 and a swing and a miss, strike 2. He's using that fastball to his advantage. And now there's only one strike away to make it 1 out. This is going to be a long inning. Like, I'm going to say it. It's going to absolutely be a long inning. Here is MJ Melendez. He is 0 for 3. He is struck out in the 7th, which he did. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way, and that is outside for a ball. Munoz has 3 blown saves. That's all I'm going to tell you. He's very inconsistent. He's a high strikeout rate, though. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is 1 out. 2 outs away from the Mariners getting a game ahead on the division. Let's hope and see the Mariners get out of this one. Texas lost the game. Now it's time for the Mariners. It's their move. They controlled their own destiny for today. And here is the next batter. Here's Drew Waters, and here's the pitch, and that is a ball. I don't like that excuse of just learning just 24. It's whether you are or you're not. And here is the 1-0 pitch on the way, and that's a foul ball. Drew Waters is batting .231 with 8 home runs and 26 RBIs. And after this, I will do a quick post-game show, so stay tuned for that. And here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 strike away. Yep, nope, just throw the heat. Just give him the heat. Do the Rick Vaughn Wild Thing. Wild Thing Vaughn. That was a nice pitch. It was a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Yep, and here's the 1-2, and that's a ball. That was a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. I don't know if he's going to pitch anything nasty. I think he's just going to go right after him. Here's Munoz, giving that Jose Mesa vibes with that way he does his pitches. And here's the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3! And there's only 1 out away for the save, for the division lead of 1 game. And a not choke job. And now the fans are standing up. 2 strikeouts in a row for Andres Munoz. They really got to get themselves out of this one. They really got to win. Munoz has 10 pitches in so far. He's been absolutely on fire, but he's still got 1 more batter. And here is the pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. 99-mile-an-hour fastball for Michael Massey. All he's been throwing is pretty much fastballs throughout this inning. 1 for 3 with a single. He's working on an 0-1, and here's the pitch. And it's strike 2. Thank you, umpire. It was right out of the strike zone, but I will take it. And now the Royals are down to their final strike. If we can get this win, it'll be a 1-game lead on the division and a sweep on the Kansas City Royals to make it win number 19 of August. Here is the 0-2 pitch on the way, and it's fly ball, foul ball. Let's try this again. And it was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. You got to go with that heater. Don't do anything stupid. No sliders, no nothing. Just work on your breaking stuff later. Work on the game right now. And here is the 0-2 pitch on the way. And it's strike 3 called! And the Mariners got the sweep. They have a 1-game division lead on the Texas Rangers. And they have won their 19th game of the month of August. Home runs by Teoscar Hernandez, a 2-run home run by Julio Rodriguez. You had a scare moment when Gabe Spire gave up the 2-run home run, but Andres Munoz, and even before that, Justin Topa got out of a jam, And then Andres Munoz with 3 strikeouts in a row. And the Mariners are now in the division lead with no tiebreakers to be concerned. What a game for the Mariners. What a performance by Luis Castillo. They were doing the dances, and I'll be doing a post-game show real soon. But what a game. And think about what's happened also. Toronto Blue Jays lost. The Texas Rangers lost. And you got the Andres Munoz that we do want. So the Mariners do win. And now it is time to get ready to do my post-game show. Coming up next. And the Seattle Mariners just completed their sweep on the Kansas City Royals. And thanks to Texas losing, the Mariners now have a full game lead on the division. They did win 3-2, and let's just get right to it. First, it was Teoscar Hernandez hitting that home run to center field to make it 1-0. And before I go any further, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification, as I would love to keep growing this channel. I want to do this long term. So let's keep this going. Next, it was bottom of the 5th where Julio Rodriguez hit a home run to center field. It was left field, actually, not center field. Why does it say center field? With Josh Rojas scoring, as he did get on base. He did make that stealing, hustling effort, and Julio Rodriguez hit that 2-run home run to make it 23 home runs of the season. And also, Luis Castillo was just absolutely on fire. Here is his stat line. He pitched 7 full innings, very strong innings. He walked just 1, 6 strikeouts, and just 1 hit was given up. And I thought that Scott Service was going to give him just 1 more inning, and I do think he should have, because here were some scare moments of that game. And before I get into that, you got to give shout-outs to the defensive efforts by Eugenio Suarez and Dominic Canzone with an amazing diving catch where if that catch wasn't made, this could have been a completely different game. So what a difference that Dominic Canzone and Josh Rojas has made on that offense. But I will say, I still miss Paul Sewald, and we will miss him more eventually. And then you had Gabe Spire. He was coming in, and I did not agree with this decision because I know that Luis Castillo pitched 95 pitches, but if you had the hot hand, you really should have just kept it going. Like, if that part was not broken, like, don't even fix it. Like, I really think you should have just let Castillo pitch 1 more inning, so that way you could have saved 2 arms. You could have saved 13 pitches of Topa, and you could have saved 10 pitches out of Spire, because what happened after that was a 2-run home run given up, and then Gabe Spire gave up another hit, which things got really out of control. But fortunately, Justin Topa, although he gave up a hit to make it more stressful, although it kind of did work to the advantage because it did keep the guy at second base and it did provide a double play opportunity, but that wasn't really much needed. And once he got in, Eugenio Suarez got the out, so that was a great defensive effort by him. But then Justin Topa, he struck out 2 batters, including Salvador Perez, and he is still their best hitter in the game, but he got him out. And then Andres Munoz came in, and I thought I was going to get the Andres Munoz of Friday and the other game against the Chicago White Sox, but this time he just mopped it up in just 14 pitches. It was 10 strikes and just 4 balls, and he pitched amazing. 3 strikeouts. He was really using that fastball. There was no fear on that. They saved the game, and once again, thanks to the Texas, and the Mariners won, and once again, thanks to the Texas Rangers, Mariners have that 1-game full division lead. So what an amazing offensive performance by the Mariners, and even the pitching wasn't too shabby either. And now we go into Monday, against the Oakland A's, where we got Brian Wu pitching. Then Tuesday, it's going to be George Kirby. And then the third game, you got Bryce Miller. So I know a sweep is not reasonable, but a sweep would be ideal. Just imagine finishing that. I mean, you got to get the sweep because it's Oakland A's. They're in a tank job situation. But I think based on what's been going on, I think a 2 out of 3 is going to be a little bit more realistic, as you just can't for sure guarantee sweeps at all. Sweep is a very tough thing to do in baseball. So I would say just try to get at least get 2 out of 3, but definitely push for the sweep, especially when you're playing a team that may not even be in Oakland anymore. So definitely go for that. And with that strong pitching that you've got with Brian Wu, but he is still coming back from that injury. So I expect Monday to be the toughest game out of all of them. But Brian Wu really is going to need a very strong outing. He's going to need a very strong outing because he's just coming back. And if he can't go deep and the bullpen has to do the work, you're going to burn through the bullpen going into the later games. So you definitely want to get a win out of that. And then Tuesday got George Kirby. He is known for the lesser run support, unfortunately. So we'll have to see if he even gets run support because he kind of doesn't get any. And then Wednesday got Bryce Miller. So we'll see what happens. And those are my quick thoughts on the game. And once again, if you do like this channel, you did like this video, you did like my live videos, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification, as I am wanting to do this for the long term. As I am at 654 subscribers, let's get me to 660 by the end of this day. I think that's very much possible because I've kind of been on a 2-day streak, and help me get to 700 by hopefully maybe the end of this month with the pace I'm going. I think that's kind of possible. And then let's get me to 1,000 by playoffs if very much possible. So we'll see. But once again, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for dealing with my flexibilities of the Texas game, the Toronto game, and of course the Mariners game. And have yourselves a great day. If you're in Seattle, enjoy the weather while you can because we're still kind of dealing with some smoke. And everyone, have a great day and go Mariners. And I am absolutely going to sign off on the show. If you have any other comments, you have about maybe 5 seconds, but that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for being part of this show. Thank you for being very part of my channel for almost a year, and have yourselves a great day.